Okay, let's dive in. We've all seen what large language models can do, the code, the essays. I mean, the responses can be surprisingly human.
They really can be.
But today, we want to go a little deeper. We're moving beyond the what and really getting into the how. How do these things actually work?
That's right. And I think the main thing for everyone listening to get is that LLMs aren't magic, not at all.
Right.
They're really an elegant mix of mathematics, a gigantic amount of data, and, intelligence applied at a massive scale. So our mission here is to just quickly unpack what's going on inside this digital intelligence system.
So the journey has to start with the learning engine, right?
Yeah.
These LLMs are fed just gargantuan amounts of text. Books, articles, conversations.
Everything. And their basic training is really just a high-stakes prediction game.
A prediction game.
Yeah, it's all about pattern recognition, played billions and billions of times. The model is constantly trying to guess the next word in a sentence. So if it reads, AI is changing the...
It's going to guess world or future.
Yeah, exactly. It learns that statistically, the most likely next word is world, future, or maybe technology. And it just keeps correcting its own errors over and over.
But hold on, if it's just playing a word game, how does it turn an English sentence into something that, the map can actually understand and work with?
That is the perfect question. And that's where the critical first step comes in. It's called tokenization.
Tokenization.
Yes. And this is the real bridge between our language and the model's numbers. An LLM doesn't see artificial intelligence as two words.
It doesn't.
No. It breaks text into tokens. These can be whole words or, and this is the clever part, pieces of words. So artificial intelligence might become artificial, then intellig, and then eights.
Wait, so it's breaking up the words themselves? That seems almost counterintuitive.
It does, but it's essential for efficiency. By learning common parts of words, like prefixes and suffixes, the model doesn't need to have a massive, massive dictionary. It makes the whole system faster and way more accurate.
Okay, so that's how it reads. But here's where it gets really interesting for me. Context. How does it keep track of a topic? I mean, they're such good conversationalists. You can ask a follow-up, and it knows that it refers to AI from 3 sentences ago.
And that ability is all thanks to something called the transformer architecture. That's the brain behind all modern LLMs.
And inside that brain, there's a key component.
There is. The core innovation is a mechanism called self-attention.
Self-attention, is that what gives them that deep understanding?
Precisely. Self-attention is the secret sauce. It basically forces the model to look at every other word in a sentence at the same time and decide how relevant each one is to the current word it's processing.
So it's constantly weighing connections.
Constantly. Think about the sentence, the phone that I bought yesterday is expensive. When the model processes the word that, self-attention assigns a huge importance score, a huge weight, back to the word phone.
So it knows that refers to the phone, not to yesterday.
Exactly. It links concepts across the text no matter how far apart they are. That's what creates the illusion of understanding.
And that structural ability is why they sound so human. They've learned our grammar, our tone, our style, just by reading what we've written.
But we have to be really, really clear on this next point. LLMs simulate intelligence. They don't actually think or feel. There is no consciousness there.
And that difference between simulation and reality, that's where the major limitations come in, things you really have to know.
The biggest one is that they can just make things up. It's often called hallucination. The model is designed to create a plausible, statistically likely answer, not a factually correct one.
So it prioritizes sounding right over being right.
You've got it. And they can also reflect the biases in their training data.
Right.
And critically, they can't check facts in real time. So human supervision isn't just a good idea, it is absolutely essential.
So what's the takeaway here for our listeners? When you use this system correctly, it's more than just a tool. It can be like a virtual team, a learning partner, a genuine productivity multiplier.
It really can. And if you think bigger picture, these models have the potential to empower so many groups. Small businesses, artisans, skill centers, they're already starting to transform education and software development.
So if LLMs can do everything from writing a poem to helping code a new app, here's a final thought to leave you with. How can you use this digital intelligence system, this ability to synthesize massive amounts of knowledge, to multiply your own productivity right now?